Hey guys, how you doing? Happy Sunday and happy Spring Forward Day. It's nice. It's like 7:10 and it's like still kind of light out, which is really cool. Just got back from a run and I'm loving it. Like 48 degrees. So this is it. Spring is here. We survived the winter. Good job. Couple things I want to talk about. I've mentioned in another video that scorecard is going to be changing. Scorecard rating. Um, the basically in a nutshell, Amazon's making our safety metrics and whatnot a little bit harder to hit on two areas. Number one, like I said, safety, and then the other one would be customer experience. They call it. So what I'm telling you guys is, you know, continue doing what you're doing. Most of our team is fantastic. We have had. A few people on the bottom, maybe three people that are great, which isn't good. Um, and, it is what it is. What I would say for this is, continue to work on the things, look at the feedback that we give you. Uh, you're ranked in Hera, which digests all the data, the cameras, mentor, attendance, all these things. It's good thing. It's good stuff. So the little stars you get from Mentor, for having a good day. In other words, you wore your seatbelt all day, you had a 840 FICO, and no distractions and stuff like that. That's good stuff. That actually gets you in the bonus. When we're doing our cutoff on Fantastic and Fantastic Plus, you get in the bonus by being ranked higher. So work on those things. And then, yeah, that's going to get a little bit more challenging beginning April. So I'm confident that we can do it. Tomorrow we'll know whether we hit the 8th week in a row as FICO champions, which I'm wondering, here's my question. Do we get another taco truck? Because 4 weeks in a row is taco truck. If you do 8, is that 2 taco trucks? Can we get infinite taco trucks every 4 weeks? I think that sounds real. I think we should be able to do that. But I don't know. I heard it was good on Thursday, so hope you guys enjoyed that. You earned it. It's your deal, so it's none of my generosity. The other one I did just because Amazon was dragging their feet, but yeah, rock and roll. Good job, guys. Um, but yeah, let's be looking to have our game on and do well. I'm also really pleased now that Kelly is taking lead on fleet. I'm ordering lots of parts. We're getting vans fixed, and so that we're kind of getting things in order as we go into the lean season, which I'll talk about in a little bit here. Yeah, right. How about now? We are moving into the lean season. Our routes are now averaging, what are we doing today? Like 17 routes or something, which is ridiculous. Um, so we're kind of moving in that, you know, 17, 18, 19, 20, maybe 22 routes. And this is where it gets really interesting because just as Amazon rated us on reliability during the holidays, remember that? How many routes we committed to, what percentage of reliability. And as a team, if you remember me saying, we scored 106% reliability score, which is awesome. We actually did more than they expected us to do, which is great. And that's awesome. And, there was lots of bonus money flying around, and Amazon's happy with us, which I have my review, my biannual review with Amazon on Thursday. So that'll be exciting. I'll give you guys an update on that. But just to say on the subject of reliability, so with there being less work, reliability is really a factor, and here's how that translates into drivers. What we're doing now with scheduling is the drivers that are most reliable are getting more hours. Drivers that are calling out are getting less hours. And I know that may seem harsh or unfair or whatever. We don't want you coming in if you're sick. But the reality is, people who are consistently calling out, I can't put people on the schedule that aren't going to show up. We've been put in a really bad situation a couple of times, particularly this week and this weekend. One day we had 3 call outs and 2 no call, no shows. That's brutal. That's brutal. brutal to me because if you remember, as a company, we don't overschedule and send a bunch of people home. So from a reliability standpoint, I'm really expecting people who are coming to work or signed up for work to actually come in and work. Hey, what do you know? But we had, we had we had some stuff happen. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be specifically looking at when we need to reduce hours, how people are calling in. So chances are, if you're calling in, you're going to lose probably a day in that next week. If it's a weekend, it might be a day for 2 weeks. I don't know how we're going to weight it, but for the time being, that's just kind of what we have to do. It's not something I take pleasure in doing. I'm not some sort of big disciplinarian, but the reality is right now we have a whole lot more employees than we do have routes right now. The good thing about that is, I will say, in bringing this historically for people who are calling out on a regular basis, and for me to cut their hours, I've seen some of those people leave, which to me is awesome because I find those are the drivers on the bottom of the ranking. Actually, one of the people that just no called, no showed was a very low ranked driver, which was awesome. Now, the net effect to you guys on that is going to be that our scorecard is instantly going to improve, which is awesome. That helps everybody on the team. So as we rank our drivers in Hera, and I'll probably do a video just all on Hera just to show you what the kudos mean, like driver follow directions and so on, blah, blah, blah. But just know, going forward, we need to be looking at our schedules in A to Z. Even if you have a set schedule, your schedule might change. And I don't want you to drive to work because, I do the schedule a week ahead of time. I don't want you to drive to work when you have 3 days instead of 4, if there was a day off taken during that week. And I'll try to call people, but I don't always call people. So please check your A to Z. And, finally, we have bonuses coming out. So if you were some of the folks that sign-on bonuses, sorry. If you were some of the folks that signed on during the Christmas holiday, you know that there was a bonus split up into two. We've seen the first 4 come in. Kept the same way last time. We got 4 and then we got like 12. So the first 4 people, we're running payroll next week. It'll be on there. So if you weren't one of the people to get it early, you're going to get it again. And then probably in the next paycheck or the one after, you're going to get it. But just know that that's coming. And yeah, that's cool. It's free money. Kind of sucks on our end because Amazon audits all that stuff and they mess it up. They actually sent me in the report they did this time. They sent me a report of like 35 people that don't even work for me. I'm like, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, you guys are really cool. Appreciate what you do. Look forward to this spring. Look forward to growing with you guys. I'm really hoping Amazon is giving us some more territory to take because that's how I roll. Anyway, I'll see you guys this week and have a good rest of your weekend and a few hours left, but take care.